What's up, guys? How are you doing? Crypto Marco here, and if you are unfamiliar with the procedure in this channel, I would like to welcome you. So we are going to take a look at the market right now, see what's going on. Afterwards, going to take a look at the most important news, what has happened in the last 24 hours, because I made the video yesterday, and since then, you know, I pretty much cleaned up everything in the last video. So let's see what happened. And if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and comment down below, because among everybody who's commenting and subscribing and liking, I am giving away a small amount of Litecoin in each of my videos. And we're having a lot of fun because in every damn video, I'm giving away a small amount of those enchanted Litecoins for my viewers. So let's kick things off. I kind of have a hair in my mouth, and it's really annoying. No, I think it's gone. So what has happened? As you can see, around 250 billion. The market right now feels very happy. Last time we were close to 300 billion was on the 29th of March, so almost a week ago. And since then, we were not able to get far away from the 250 billion mark. So yesterday we had a nice day with a lot of money coming in, but right now we're going down. You can see really amazingly well the correlation between the Bitcoin price and the alts. So you can have as much alts as you want. But if Bitcoin is going down, then, you know, all your alts are right now bound to go down. But basically, right now, as you can see, we're at around 7,000. So very important psychological barrier here. And while I'm very careful to do forecasts, I would not be surprised if the price would go down a lot more. So that's my opinion on that. Something interesting that has happened is OKX made a little statement. So basically what happened was this. At 5 until 6:30 on March 30th, Hong Kong time, the price of Bitcoin quarterly futures contract was manipulated by a group of people, making it fall significantly below the Bitcoin index. Several users exploited the opportunity to manipulate our market at around 5 a.m. by closing a huge amount of positions regardless of the cost. Due to market inactivity and comparatively low liquidity during the period, the price of Bitcoin futures slid down and triggered forced liquidation of more positions. Moreover, the slide caused customer stop loss orders to execute automatically, not to mention that, driven by fear, more customers sold off their position, provoking further dive of the price. The chain reaction cycle kept repeating, hence the extreme deviation between the contract's price and the index price. So you can see that this has happened on March 31st. And yesterday, I also made the video on the market being manipulated. Allegedly, I mean, it's a theory. You have to put on your tinfoil hats. You have to talk about a Bitcoin cartel, not to, you know, mix it up with a Kali cartel. It's the Bitcoin cartel. And basically, there's no really hard proof that this has happened. But since then, a rollback has been done, and it undid going back to the transaction going back to 4:47 a.m. And this is a clarification that was issued by OKX yesterday that was updated only 1 hour ago. So basically, right now they are also being accused of having manipulated the price themselves. So here they explained the rollback. Basically, as I said earlier, this is what happened. Then they did a rollback to put the market back in a state what has happened. And now let's read through the paragraph 2. Rumors of market manipulation. Rumors have been flying on the internet about OKX intentionally triggering forced liquidations of accounts by manipulating the prices. We, OKX, as a global digital asset exchange which serves millions of users, are dedicated to provide an orderly and robust trading platform by continuously improving our systematic risk control, trading products, and related security technologies to maintain the credibility as a trusted company. For instance, the rollback on March 30th was executed because we have the obligation To protect all the affected customers, OKX provides a platform to allow customers to trade in our order books, but we are not directly involved in the trades. Moreover, all transactions details are public. Now, this is important. We, as a trading platform, do not make profit from the price volatility, but generate income from trading fees. We have not reason to and have never and will not manipulate the price of any of our market. Interesting statement. OKX Futures Index is computed from the prices of several trusted global exchanges. We have a strict formula to retrieve the indices in a certain time intervals to make sure that it is one of the world's most trusted indices, which maintain market stability and avoid malicious manipulation of prices. Furthermore, OKX has adopted unique price limit rules to eliminate the possibilities of market manipulation. Please see the announcement. So, of course, right now the whole situation, unfortunately, is very intransparent because, as you are probably aware, trading cryptocurrencies is still something that really needs a lot of regulations. And right now, the market simply is not as sophisticated as trading stocks. So, for example, trading commodities. So it's kind of sensitive towards manipulation. It's quite possible. And, well, sooner or later, somebody just simply had to get hit by a price manipulation like that. And I think, in my opinion, OKX is currently really handling the situation quite well, implementing new rules and new guidelines to prevent malicious attacks like this in the future. Furthermore, there have been fake screenshots going around. This is the real screenshot of what has happened. And they claim to be a legitimate business registered in Belize. Okay, let's just say that it is, and they claim to have the customer's interest at first. So I think that this is a very interesting situation. I already made a video, and now I apologize. Oh, come on. I apologize if right now the frame rate goes down because I have like a ton of tabs open, and I don't know why, but my PC is kind of not handling all these types of tabs really well. But as you can see, futures are available on OKX, and I'm very interested on how the situation will continue and what if and actually when the next price manipulation will happen. But the whole situation about, cryptocurrency being manipulated is really interesting, especially considering that OTC, over-the-counter cryptocurrency desk trade, has been going on since a while, and billions are being traded over Skype. What a big surprise. In my opinion, something that this article is lacking is like real proof, foolproof evidence that this is going on, but something that I can imagine quite well. So, small group of about 20 over-the-counter traders and clients, including big investors, miners, payment processors, and hedge funds, has reached a monthly trading volume worth billions of dollars. Put your tinfoil hat on to avoid potential problems. Some record calls, register with US regulators, follow KYC and compliance standards, as well as only trade Bitcoin and a handful of altcoins. So pretty interesting what allegedly is going on behind the scenes. Trading outside the popular cryptocurrency venues can be seen as a risk management. So the question is, why trade over the counter? It can also be a way for whales to avoid making big waves or spooking the market by keeping their trade private. Interesting. Next up, we have Google bans cryptojacking extensions, and I'm pretty happy about that because on Facebook, I'm seeing all kinds of annoying stuff on, hey, join this great faucet. It will use your computer to mine cryptocurrency. Sure, bro, let's do it. So basically, finally, Google is doing something against it. And while banning all of the advertisements for cryptocurrencies and, on Google, Facebook, and Twitter, I think it's not really a good solution. In my opinion, banning cryptojacking extensions, that's a great thing. Next up, Bitmain releases ETH hash ASIC miners. So despite the NVIDIA community being clearly against ASIC miners, Bitmain wants to release them. So Bitmain made more profit than NVIDIA. You have to imagine that. In 2017, NVIDIA, a company that has been around for decades, has made less profit than a company for calculating mathematical problems about currencies that you can't touch or smell. You have to imagine that. And even though it seems like the Ethereum community does not want ASICs to be implemented, they are still gonna ship out the ASICs, apparently. Interesting move from Bitmain. I personally have never owned an ASIC, but I really don't know what to think about this. Like, the Ethereum community wants to ban ASICs and they're still going to sell it. Like, come on, Bitmain, what are you doing? But something that remains really interesting, because the problem that the community has with miners is that if you have a lot of money, then you have a lot of power. And that's not the idea behind cryptocurrencies now, isn't it? Alibaba files trademark lawsuit against Dubai firm behind Alibaba coin. So what has happened is they have made false claims of having partnered up with Alibaba. Currently, right now, I can't seem to find any of this on the page. I mean, the website is not the prettiest, but still doesn't look like a bad one. Basically, I don't know. I assume that the name Alibaba, you know, Alibaba is not just a company. Alibaba is also like a tale, a story. And right now, they have some serious issues with Alibaba, the company, because the ICO claimed to have a relationship with Alibaba, the company, and they did not. So what that teaches me, what that should teach you, is to be very careful when investing in ICOs. I already said that yesterday. Only believe in partnerships that have been confirmed by the company behind the partnership, okay? Liechtenstein to avoid excessive blockchain regulations. So Liechtenstein, a small country, somewhere between Switzerland and Austria. Basically, I assume that Liechtenstein will be a great safe haven for many cryptocurrencies out there. That Liechtenstein will also try to not overregulate cryptocurrencies, because they can bring a lot of money to the whole country. And I think that the region around Switzerland and Liechtenstein will be amazing in the future for cryptocurrencies, because, you know, SEC, USA, China, Russia is just a nightmare for most ICOs. And currently, I'm in touch with a company that is actually being regulated from Liechtenstein. So interesting to know. Next up, we have something that's really warming my heart. Bitcoin Cash is being used in Venezuela to purchase food for people who don't have enough money. So if you're not aware of the fact, Venezuela has been hit by a huge wave of inflation. Basically, something that I found very shocking in this article. I hope that I'll find it. Basically, as you can see, the country's currency, the Bolivar, is so worthless. Individuals don't even count the cash anymore. They weigh the fiat stacks on a scale. How sick is that? And believe it or not, I'm somebody who has experienced hyperinflation on my own. I know how it is to, you know, have a currency. I mean, I was like 4 or 5, but I can't remember that time. Like, we still have like, you know, currency at home where you can see like, you know, 100 trillion of a certain currency. So it's really not a nice situation to be in. But Bitcoin Cash is being given to eat BCH. They are using the Bitcoin Cash to buy food for people in Venezuela. It's just a beautiful thing, in my opinion. Simply shows that cryptocurrencies can solve a lot of problems on the planet. I mean, they're not the sole solution, but in my opinion, it's great to see that cryptocurrencies can be used for doing good. As you can see, they're almost daily posting photos of them buying food for people in Venezuela. They are in deep need of it, and Venezuela is a great example of how cryptocurrencies can actually help people to improve lives. And even though you don't have to agree with Bitcoin Cash, this is a great thing that's going on. Furthermore, Bitcoin Cash, if you have some extra money, you can purchase some new Bitcoin Cash swag, Bitcoin Cash please, and so on. But in my opinion, this is far too nerdy to wear. And I've actually seen some of the stuff that they're selling. And let me see. Is there a Roger Ver somewhere? Bitcoin Cash gang, like, who in their right mind would wear a combination between orange and green? Like, come on, Bitcoin Cash, you can do better. Anyway, guys, so these were all of the interesting news for today. I hope you enjoyed the content. Now we come to the giveaway part, and because I did 2 videos yesterday, we are going to do a coin toss after seeing who's the winner. So the first winner is Bogdan again. Bogdan. Dark Griffin is the other one, and yeah, I would say Dark. You know what? This Mr. Bogdan guy, I'm not so sure about. I mean, I know that I say in my videos that everybody who participates in the giveaway has a chance of winning, but dear Bogdan, you're only like always posting nice video, and the Bitcoin, whatever. I'm just gonna let you participate in the giveaway. I'm in a good mood. Like, where is my coin? Because I have to do the coin toss. I don't know, but anyway, I will use this cap of my protein powder. So this is heads and this is tails, and now Bogdan, you are tails, and I'm very sorry, but you have lost, dear Bogdan, and the winner is Dark Griffin. Excellent video analysis. Keep doing them. Thank you very much for your compliment. Here are 2 enchanted Litecoin dollars. So guys, keep in mind that everything in my video is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Thank you very much for watching. Be very responsible when it comes to cryptocurrencies and investing, because they're super volatile. They can go up fast and they can go down fast. So thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.